welcome back to our podcast Psyche Talk, di mana kita akan bincangkan benda-benda yang berkaitan dengan psikologi secara sedar ataupun tak, tapi dia berkait rapat dalam hidup kita.
That's right, guys. For today's episode, we're gonna have 3 special guests with us today. But before we start, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Agatha. I'm one of the hosts.
And I'm Faizman, also the host.
And I am Husna.
All right. Welcome back to Psych Talk, everyone. To our listeners today we have a very special episode that is quite mind-blowing. We also have 3 special guests with us today that will share information with us. Let's welcome them to our podcast for the day.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Aina.
Hello everyone, my name is Christopher Riven, but you can call me Kiki. And my name is Devin Arihos, you can call me Dev. And all 3 of us are psychologists.
So you guys are from University mana?
I'm from Unimas.
Di
Unimas.
Malaysia, Sarawak.
Nice.
Clap for Unimas.
Unimas Gemilang. Okay.
Alright.
Oh. Okay, so hari ni kita bertiga, our 3 host bawakan tajuk yang interesting lah untuk kita bincang dengan guest kita pada hari ni lah.
Tajuk apa tu, Faizman?
So, tajuk dia, sebelum kita beritahu yang tajuk panjang, saya nak tanya dulu dengan korang semua lah. Korang pernah ke rasa macam satu benda tu yang korang nak buat, tapi korang rasa tak jadi nak buat? So, korang rasa akan fail dan korang dah try pun buat tu benda.
Benda-benda macam tu macam selalulah terjadi, sebab especially kalau benda tu baru. Jadi macam kita nak buat something tu tapi kita macam tak ada guts nak buat.
So, itulah yang kita akan bincangkan pada hari ini, iaitu how fear of failure kills dreams.
Jadi sebelum kita start, kita nak cerita sikit lah pasal topik kita untuk kali ni. Hari ni kita nak bincang pasal fear of failure kan. Tapi fear of failure ni bukanlah benda yang fear yang kita nampak secara jelas, tapi dia dalam diam macam tu. Macam contohnya macam tak berani nak angkat tangan nak bagi tahu idea sebab kita rasa macam kita takut macam idea tu macam tak masuk akal, ataupun kita tak berani nak cuba benda baru, ataupun kita pun tak berani macam nak kejar benda yang kita betul-betul nak.
Betul? Dan for me, dia macam benda tu taklah dramatik, tapi benda tu boleh bagi impact sampai kita dia ubah cara kita view ourselves, how we feel our self-esteem dengan confidence macam betul lah.
So, dalam episod kali ini, kita akan see dan terangkai macam mana ketakutan ini datang dan macam mana ia mempengaruhi pemikiran dan emosi kita. Dan yang paling penting, bagaimana ketakutan terhadap kegagalan ini boleh perlahan-lahan membunuh kita punya impian tanpa kita sedari.
So dalam episod kali ni kita akan dengar perspektif lah daripada tetamu jemputan yang kita jemput ni. Kita akan tengok fear of failure daripada psychological theory dan akan kaitkan juga dengan real life event so that kita punya pendengar boleh faham macam mana kenapa ramai antara kita yang rasa stuck walaupun peluang tu ada sebenarnya kat depan mata kita. Okay, kita mula daripada Aina dululah. Sebelum kita dive into the theory, boleh tak Aina bagi tahu listener apa sebenarnya yang Aina nak share untuk hari ni?
Okay, so today I'll be talking about fear of failure daripada perspektif Maslow hierarchy of needs. So, I'll be focusing on how fear of failure affects our needs for love and belonging, and macam mana benda ni boleh halang kita daripada capai impian kita.
Wow, sungguh menarik. Kenapa memilih dari sudut pandangan yang dari Maslow tu.
So I choose Maslow because I noticed that when people talk about fear of failure, it is usually not the failure that scares them, but how they might how they might react to it.
So, macam mana saya ni? Okay, sebelum kita pergi lebih jauh lah kan, boleh tak Aina jelaskan secara ringkas apa itu Maslow Hierarchy of Need untuk pendengar kita yang mungkin terlupa ataupun tidak tahulah pasal teori ni.
Sure. So Maslow hierarchy of needs is a theory that explains human motivation through different levels of needs. So it starts with physiological needs, followed by safety needs, and then love and belonging, esteem needs, and paling atas sekali adalah self actualization. So Maslow believes that when lower level of needs are not fulfilled, susah untuk kita capai the highest level of needs.
Jadi kat mana sebenarnya fear of failure ni dalam hierarki Maslow?
So fear of failures threatens certain needs, especially love and belongings. So when people are scared of being judged, rejected, or embarrassed, diorang tend to avoid situation that might rosakkan or risk their images.
I see. So dia bukan je lah apa pasal confidence, tapi dia sense of belonging jugalah.
Yeah, exactly. For example, students may avoid answering questions in class bukan sebab dia tak tahu jawapan, tapi sebab diorang takut reaction orang lain terhadap diorang, because they might feel like they look stupid.
So kalau macam tu, bila someone tu mengelak situasi tu, isn't it mean dia akan rasa stuck dengan situasi tu ataupun dengan ketakutan tu?
Yes. So bila love and belongings are not fulfilled, people struggle to move forward esteem and self-actualization, which is the highest lah. Fear of failures actually can silently trap people at the lower levels of motivations. So, bila kita nak stay in the comfort zone untuk protect diri kita, kita akan refuse untuk take another step untuk achieve our dreams. So, over time, this fear can kill our dreams tanpa kita sedar.
Alright, thank you Aina sebab very insightful lah apa yang awak dah share. Jadi kita akan move on to our next guest, which is Kiki. So Kiki, hari ni awak nak cerita tentang apa?
So I will be focusing on a fear of failure that affects the way orang tu berfikir. So especially through something called attribution theory by Wiener.
Oh, menarik tu. Apa yang buat Kiki pilih topik ni?
Sebab I realized that fear doesn't just stop our actions, but it also changes our how people explain failure to themselves, and that's where motivation starts to break down.
So, mungkin ada pendengar yang tak biasa dengan teori ni, jadi bolehkah Kiki terangkanlah apa tu attribution of theory?
Okay. So attribution theory looks at how people explain the causes of their successes and failures. So whether they see their failure as something internal ataupun external lah. So and whether they believe it can be changed or it cannot be unchanged. It cannot be unchanged. That's it.
Gitu.
Oh, jadi macam mana dia connect dengan fear of failure?
So when people constantly blame failure on internal and unchangeable factors. So for example, students ni dia ada exam and then dia anggap diri dia ni tidak smart. And then dia anggap diri dia tidak smart, and then outcome tu pun also akan ikut apa yang dia sudah fikirkan tu. So yang perasaan tidak smart tu is the internal. The unchangeable part is the part where the outcome of the internal things. Gitu lah. So like saying I'm just not smart, it increases the fears and lowers their motivation untuk study lah.
Sebab dia orang rasa macam benda tu mesti tak boleh nak ubah lah.
Yes. So over time, it creates negative self-talk that becomes automatic. Instead of thinking, I made a mistake, the person will think that I am a mistake instead.
So kalau pemikiran yang begitu tu berterusan, what's the jangka masa panjang, the long term?
It could lead to helplessness and cognitive distortions lah, gitu. It's like overgeneralizing dengan catastrophizing. So people will stop trying because they believe that any effort yang orang bagi tu akan change anything.
So from what I understand lah, jadi the fear of failure ni dia macam rewire lah cara kita fikir apa semua kan.
Yes, and it's not just emotional, but it's also cognitive.
So thank you Kiki sebab sharing for the attribution of theory. So kita akan move kepada another kita punya case, iaitu Devlin. So untuk Devlin, sebelum kita tanya lebih lanjut, boleh saya nak tanya dengan Devlin, what you will be sharing with us dengan pendengar-pendengar kita for episode kali ini.
Okay, thank you Faizman. So dari tadi nak recap balik lah, kita dah dengar pasal teori Maslow and kita dah dengar pasal teori attribution. Semua dua teori ni fokus dengan the causes of and how fear of failure manifests. So today I'll be focusing on one theory and one research. First theory that I'll be sharing with you guys is self-efficacy theory and somatic therapy.
Oh, kalau macam tu nak tanyalah kenapa dia boleh fokus lebih kepada solution daripada dia punya problem.
Sebab fear of failure doesn't go away by understanding it. Kan kita dah cakap pada macam mana dia manifest. Sekarang ni people need tools, they need help to rebuild confidence, especially when the fear is deeply rooted in someone. Tahun-tahun dengan this fear of failure dengan dorang.
So you mentioned self-efficacy. Can you explain to us and also the listener apa dalam simple term dia macam mana?
So in the simplest form, terms, self-efficacy is the belief that you are capable of handling a situation. When people have low self-efficacy, they avoid challenges because they believe the effort is useless. Contoh kalau seorang tu dia believe yang dia boleh buat banyak benda, walaupun dorang satu hari nanti contohnya dorang buat join competition tapi dorang kalah. Tapi if the person ada self-efficacy yang sangat tinggi, kepercayaan diri sangat tinggi, benda tu tak akan menjejaskan apa-apa pun. So this is why self-efficacy is extremely important for us to talk about when it comes to combating fear of failure.
So macam mana fear of failure ni boleh menjelaskan lagi kepercayaan terhadap diri sendiri?
Okay, so fear lower trust in oneself. When someone repeatedly fails, they stop believing in themselves, which kill motivation.
Oh, so Devin ada sebut tadi pasal somatic therapy kan? Somatic therapy tu macam mana?
So somatic therapy focus on the body. Tadi kita cakap pasal motivation, talk about self-esteem, semua benda tu internal. And then fear isn't just in our mind, and it also stores in our body. Have you guys heard of theory we store trauma in our body?
No.
It can show up as tension or shallow breath and anxiety. Itu adalah tanda-tanda fear in our body stuck. Kita tak tahu macam nak release it. So when talk therapy macam pergi counseling, orang dah pergi berbulan-bulan, bertahun-tahun, tapi orang masih macam rasa macam the trauma, especially with PTSD, with fear of failure, they still feel it and they don't know why is it still here there. Walaupun aku dah join talk therapy for months, but there's no improvement, and that is probably because your body feel unsafe. Yeah, we talk through it, we intellectualize it, but your body still store all of the fears. So this is why we need to focus on the body too, not just the way we think about fear of failures.
So basically kalau kita dapat calm our body, it also calm our fear lah.
Yes. So practicing grounding, breathing exercises, and posture work really helps regulating our nervous system. Sebab kalau body kita rasa, physical body kita rasa selamat, people are more likely to try again. Also, this is like our last minute plan. I just want to bring to this podcast and one of my favorite morning routine that I love to do every morning. This is like a very simple somatic therapy. I hope you guys can join me with this.
All right.
Okay, just put your hand like this, cross it, and then just tap it on your shoulder. If you focus on the sensation of your body, you can feel that your body start to calm down. Really, really calm down, and then your heart rate started to go down. And then if you wanted to add more, you can start with very positive affirmation. For example, like I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because you show up today. I'm proud of you even though you fail multiple times, you still show up. So that is the one of the my favorite, very simple somatic exercise that everyone can do.
So it's like hugging yourself love gitu.
Yeah,
Yes.
giving yourself love. This really helps with your self-efficacy and self-esteem.
So maksudnya keyakinan tu kan dia tak datang secara tiba-tiba lah. So dia macam slowly akan bertambah lah, kira dia begitu.
Yes, exactly. Just like any therapy, it doesn't like terus buat ni kan terus rasa fear of failure. No more. This is just a tool for us to manage it, so that every day we do a little thing to improve our self-esteem. To one day it will become a mountain. A mountain that is strong enough, big enough for us to face our fear of failure. It's still there. The fear of failure is still there, but we are now strong enough. We be able to handle it without panicking or running away from daily life challenges.
Okay, thank you Devlin. Jadi kita dah sampai ke penghujung episod kita untuk hari ni. Harapnya perbincangan yang kita bincang hari ni akan bagi sedikit view lah untuk kita punya listener and also for ourselves, yang diorang bukan seorang-seorang di dalam journey ni.
Betul tu Ustaz. Sebab fear of failure ni semua orang akan struggle. Like at least once, maybe like throughout your whole life. Jadi for you to realize it in the first place is a very powerful baby step lah. Your very first step to realizing that if I think like this, like Devlin said, maybe like after giving myself some affirmation, I akan macam I can get over the fear of failure lah.
So another thing is, dalam episod ni kan yang kita telah bincang ni, sebenarnya fear ni dia satu benda yang normal. Kita semua ada ketakutan kita diri sendiri. Ya, takut hantu, takutnya definitely it's normal. So takut untuk fail itu pun it's normal sebenarnya. So tak perlu pun fikir pasal tak perlu biarkan ketakutan itu mengawal hidup, dan it's our choice. Like that.
Terima kasih kepada kita punya guest hari ini sebab sudi kongsi pandangan and pengalaman. And terima kasih juga kepada listener kita yang sudi dengar sampai habis episod ini.
So kami harap perbincangan kita ni dapat membantu anda semua pendengar untuk berani mengambil satu langkah yang kecil, sikit-sikit, lama-lama jadi
Jadi untuk menutupi episod hari ini, sekali lagi kita orang nak berterima kasih lah kepada guest yang sanggup bagi masa untuk datang untuk episod hari ini. So we'll be back with more topics about emotions, motivations, and also experience to share with you guys. See you on the next episode. Bye.
On the next episode, we will talk about. On the next episode, we will talk about. Adakah velocity menambah motivation?
Tak. Mengurangi stres.
Mengikut kekajian saya, seorang SPM perempuan dia